Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to a research tool that I use quite a bit in my research, and one that you may have already been familiar with. But I want to show you some of the tricks with Google Scholar that I think can make your research go a little bit more quickly and a little bit more efficiently. I'm also going to show you how to find one of the readings that will be read in the Writing Assessment Theory and Practice course. So Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. I want to first show you how to set up the university's library. You could get search results from the library on Google Scholar, and you can do that from home, so you don't have to be on a university network to get some search results using Google from our library. So go to little icon up here, go to Settings, go to Library Links, and mine's already set up, so if this wasn't appearing, I would type in Shawnee State University, look for that university, and then go ahead and add it. So once it's added, what that will do is when you search for something, it will return results from the Shawnee State Library. So a usable past for writing assessment, that's one of the readings for advanced writing and rhetoric, or I'm sorry, for writing assessment theory and practice. And here it is, PDF JSTOR. You will also find, like if you keep going down, these are things that you have access to through the library, so it's a pretty cool feature. There's also things over here on the left that you want to pay attention to. The time range, you can do some relevant stuff. Used to be you could create alerts, so if there's a topic that you're really interested in and you want to get alerts once something is published on it, Google will send you an email saying, hey, something came up in Google Scholar that meets these search parameters. So this is the reading right here, usable past for writing assessment. Those of you in the Writing Assessment Theory and Practice course, you have that here. Just click that link, find it. But for everyone else, or for folks that are in Writing Assessment Theory and Practice, these are, I think that Google Scholar is a really cool tool to use. It's usually where I start with research and I do some background reading, and then I'll use the library's databases to do a little bit more nuanced research and a little bit more in-depth research. Another tool that you can use in graduate studies in this discipline is something called CompPile. Let me show you that here right quick. CompPile. And it's produced by the Writing Across the Curriculum Clearinghouse, which I think is based out of the University of Colorado. Changed. Anyhow, the CompPile, it is kind of a free-for-all for research. So it's kind of like if you want to see everything that might be out there that's related to the field of composition and rhetoric, CompPile is the place to go. It was created by composition scholars, and it's where we store a lot of, or where the discipline kind of stores a lot of research, and you can see there's just a ton of stuff like on writing assessment, over 100,000 records on writing assessment. So, again, it's a free-for-all, so get used to using the custom search. But when I've gone through Google Scholar and I've played around with the A to Z list of research databases a little bit, sometimes I will go to CompPile and try to find more research. So those are two, I think, pretty useful tools. You can get a lot of research results. Getting kind of savvy with the Boolean search parameters and things of that nature, that could be very helpful as well. So definitely get familiar with this. If you're not sure how to do this work, make sure that you reach out to a faculty in the program, or talk to a librarian with the Clark Memorial Library. They'd be more than happy to get you started on that. Okay, that's it for now. Talk to you all soon.